Hi everyone, I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS. If you're new, welcome, and welcome back, KS family. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin currently down 3.27% to 37,594. Ethereum down 5.7% to 2472. From my 30 plus years inside financial markets, I share the smart money mindset to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining real wealth in the process. If you would like daily updates on the crypto market, please subscribe to YouTube. And a very big thank you to you for being part of our globally extended family. I appreciate you being here. If you're going through a life pullback at the moment, please know that our community's love and healing thoughts are with you. There's always hope. The sun will come out again, and you're not alone. I'd just like to let the coffee club people know, those that have bought me a coffee on buymeacoffee.com/CryptoTradingKS, the March 2022 Coffee Club video, Rule 65, Price is Crowd Attention, using Phantom as an example, is now out. Rule 138, all investors become traders every time they buy or sell. Investors can put their money in a lot of different places. In terms of what we're looking at, we focus on cryptocurrency, but a lot of investors also focus on gold, the stock market, and the bond market. In terms of cryptocurrency, we're really early in the adoption phase. Our adoption cycle is literally just starting. And what is crypto? It's the ownership layer of the next evolution in the internet of value. As crypto technical analysts, we professionally and scientifically track investor attention. Investor attention is measured by price. Price is reality. A lot of projects promise a lot of things, but price is actually what's going on. Crypto technical analysts have a very specific methodology that they approach the crypto market with. First, they use the foundations of the CTKS method to mark up their charts. Then they look at outside trends. They go into the crypto market, understanding that opportunities reset daily, and look to time the market from a perspective of real wealth, understanding the rules of money. Then they buy or sell. The critical thing is the crypto technical analysts are like scientists, they're professionals. When people start in the crypto market, they don't really know what to do and what crypto is all about, so they'll tend to throw money at things just like they would if they entered a casino or buying a lottery ticket. Professional investors and traders don't do that. They don't light switch in. They don't buy on green, they buy on red, and there's so many other rules that we apply. The first thing, we need to understand what's happening with the global macro environment, and we can see that fear has been on the rise as measured by the VIX. This is a very unusual situation. We've got increasingly elevated levels of fear. You should be aware of this. When we look at the NASDAQ 100, when fear goes up, prices go down. This is all about economic confidence. Bond prices are currently going up the wall. That's always a little bit of a warning sign. But as professionals, we actually are prepared for these things because we look every day. We can see geopolitical risk being reflected through the gold price. The gold price, because of what's happening with Russia and Ukraine. We can also see the US dollar. The demand for the US dollar is driving the DXY's price up, and we can see bond yields are collapsing. Like crude oil, oil price is absolutely going parabolic, as is inflation. The reason that we look at the main markets is because of Rule 225. Bitcoin cannot escape the stock market's gravity. A lot of people think that crypto is independent of the stock market. That's a really big mistake. All financial markets are interdependent. We can see, for example, the Dow Jones coming down, and there's support underneath the current price at 31,688. We're currently with the Dow Jones at 32,817. We also notice Bitcoin coming down. This is the gravitational pull of the main markets. Crypto technical analysts understand Rule 74 very well. Technicals beat fundamentals. Fundamentals are incredibly important, there's no question about it. But price reality as measured through the technicals, that is what makes or breaks a crypto. A good way to look at it, technicals are the reality, fundamentals are the promise. What would you rather look at, the promise or the reality? For crypto technical analysts, we look at the reality. In crypto, the market is so incredibly volatile that we must make in advance probabilistic choices in three directions. What if the market goes down, goes up, or goes sideways? We have a response for each condition. Nothing catches us off guard. We're already prepared. Diving down more deeply into Bitcoin's price action, we can see Bitcoin currently trading at 37,682. We're just slightly under the support level, this diagonal support level, and at $38,004. We may get a little bit more negative price momentum because we know the main markets are currently moving down. Before, we had a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. Now we're looking at the Nasdaq. We can see from the futures the Nasdaq is expecting negative price momentum. When looking at the shorts, we can see the shorts came out of the market, but now they're starting to come back in. We mentioned this in yesterday's episode that there was a strong probability the shorts would re-enter. When comparing the gold price against Bitcoin, we can see gold has been rallying strongly. It's now above $2,000. As crypto technical analysts, we're all about stacking probabilities. We can't just look at one thing and understand what's happening with Bitcoin and crypto. And why do we look at Bitcoin? Why don't we look at some other particular alt? The reason is no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. Just as Bitcoin can't escape the stock market's gravity, no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. What does this actually mean practically? Your beloved alt is impacted by Bitcoin. The directional movement that happens in Bitcoin will be happening to your particular beloved alt in 99% of cases. When looking at bond futures, we can see a bit of leveling out in the bond futures price. This is actually really good. When bond prices go up the wall, it's typically a very risk-off situation. We can see them wobbling around a little bit. This is really good. This may actually indicate a bit of upward price momentum on Bitcoin. We just have to stack all the probabilities together. And when we look at the DXY, which is the US dollar currency index, the DXY is currently going up. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you feeling bullish or bearish? Do you think, for the bearish comment, you would come down to 35,000 or even lower, maybe 32,925? For the bullish, do we feel that we could make it up to this 42,665 or possibly even higher? I'd love to hear your comments. One thing to bear in mind, we've found quite a good level of support coming through here on this diagonal. And you can see price has been rejected from this support level many times. There's a lot of buyers buying around the $38,000 mark. Turning to the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we can see that we had a big boost in optimism recently, followed by days and days of fear. And it looks like the fear is starting to level out. We may see an upward tick in optimism. This is why it's so important to actually stack probabilities. We can't just determine things from one measure, and crypto technical analysts look at everything. Looking at liquidations over the past 24 hours, we've seen 267.45 million across nearly 81,000 positions. Across the past 24 hours, nearly 70% of liquidations were long liquidations. And when we look through, we can see increasing liquidations. 3 days ago, we had very low liquidations, lower than Christmas Day. Going across to Bitcoin options expiring at the end of March, we can see there's a lot of optimism still in the market with calls up to $400,000. The max pain price, where the majority of the options expire worthless, is $42,000, and we can see a big amount or a call wall up at around the $50,000 mark. Crypto technical analysts understand Rule 45 very, very well. It's one of our most important rules. No alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. Just as Bitcoin can't escape the stock market's gravity, no alt inside the crypto market can escape Bitcoin's gravity either. Enhancing your pattern recognition is really, really important in the crypto market. When we see Bitcoin's pattern, you'll see that in blue behind these particular 8. This is really important to look at. It can give you a big edge in the crypto market, and it's something that nobody else is talking about except crypto technical analysts. When we look at Ethereum, we can see Bitcoin and Ethereum are very much in alignment. Binance Coin is a little bit lower power than Bitcoin currently. What we're seeing with XRP, there's a lot of news coming out that XRP may win its court case against the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission. This is fantastic news for the crypto community. If Ripple loses the suit, it will mean that the SEC can start to basically pass legislation requiring cryptos to be registered securities. We don't want that. It will have a very damaging negative price impact. And what we're seeing with XRP is showing strength. This is not by mistake. XRP, if it wins the SEC lawsuit, this is really, really good for the crypto market. I would expect the entire crypto market to rally on that news. Go XRP. Cardano, ADA. We can see ADA is very much under gravitational duress. Where Bitcoin has moved up quite substantially, ADA does move up, but very insubstantially or unsubstantially. The problem with this is that ADA is showing weakness. Solana is also showing weakness. AVAX is following Bitcoin's gravitational pull at the moment, and Luna we can see it was under gravitational duress and then basically took off. One thing that you might like to think about with ADA and Sol, these are both very good projects and very top tier projects. When you have gravitational distress like this, where Bitcoin, the blue line, is above the actual price action, what happens is you can get a snapback. Have a look at Luna. Luna was very suppressed in terms of Bitcoin's momentum, and then it snapped back. Just keep these things in mind. That's what crypto technical analysts look for. They look for any edge inside the crypto market. Part of the process of a crypto technical analyst is Rule 32, find the market's focus. Looking at Binance derivatives can give us some indication of what's happening underneath the hood of the crypto market. We can see Bitcoin is under less negative price momentum than what Ethereum is. That's what these percentages actually mean. And then when we scroll down and we basically rank these particular cryptos, we can see Waves has the market's attention, followed by People, KNC, and Arweave, followed by Anchor and Cello, but just to a much lesser degree. When we look the other side, Rune and Chiliz are selling off the most, followed by Rose, Lit, Ban, and Alpha. This can be really good to keep your eye on. The link for this particular website is in the description of this video. Crypto technical analysts have a very specific way of finding strength inside the crypto market. What I've got here is a variety of cryptos that are exhibiting quite good strength. Let's have a look at Luna. Luna is doing really, really well. It has the market's attention, but beware. When you see an upward price momentum like this, for example like this, when it becomes unsustainable, it must correct. Price is always moving in a wave, so we expect things to go up and things to go down. When people first start out in the crypto market, indeed any financial market, they want to buy at the absolute bottom. If they don't feel that they're bought there, they say, "Oh, I missed the opportunity," and they want to sell at the absolute top, or they say, "I did something wrong." Professionals don't think that way at all. They're not really concerned with the bottom or the top. What they're concerned with is participation and hitting required rates of return. So long as you get the return that you're after, everything is fine. Don't worry about what other people think. It's just unimportant. So we can see here with Luna, Luna is currently selling down. I have some support levels and some 10-5-10 levels in gold for you. The other nice thing is, with crypto, opportunities reset daily, so you can always come back into a project and buy again. Syscoin is another one that's been quite powerful, but it's starting to lose a bit of momentum. When we look at AVAX, AVAX has and continues to be very strong. It's coming up to a level of support, both diagonal and horizontal. Let's see how that plays out. And what do we know? No alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. So you know now why it's so absolutely critical to understand what Bitcoin is doing. Looking at Gala, Gala is another really strong project, and Gala is following Bitcoin's gravity. What actually happens? Some people say, well, if it's all just Bitcoin's gravity, why don't I just do Bitcoin? And a lot of people just do Bitcoin. They're called Bitcoin maximalists. I think Bitcoin maxis actually miss a lot of value inside the market. The alts have very specific use cases and they're very valuable to be involved with. The other thing, alts actually over leverage Bitcoin's price action. For example, if Bitcoin comes up, say 5 or 10%, alts generally go up 20, 30, maybe 40 in excess of that sometimes. So that's why we look at alts. They give us a gearing relationship. And that's also why we don't need to leverage trade. Friends don't let friends leverage trade in crypto. In the stock market, in Forex, it's absolutely required. Make no mistake about it. Because the percentage movements are so small, you have to leverage. But because the stock market and Forex are so non-volatile compared to crypto, that's why you can have stops. In the crypto market, institutions and smart money actually hunt stops. That's why leverage trading will get you wrecked. Let's have a look at Sand. Sand is doing well and coming up to a lot of levels of support at present. Solana is also coming up to levels of support. We could get a technical bounce here, but we must keep our eye on what Bitcoin is doing. If Bitcoin bounces, the entire crypto market will bounce. Let's have a look at NEAR. NEAR has passed one level of resistance and turned it to support. We got support underneath, coming into a bit of a cradle here. Cradle just means multiple support levels and multiple cushions to push the price up, but we still have a resistance level above that $12 mark. So just keep that in mind. Phantom. Phantom is a really interesting thing. Andre Cronje actually said that he was resigning from crypto for the third time in quite a few years. The issue is that Phantom is an independent project and it's not dependent on Andre. But yet we did see a sell-off in Phantom. I personally put out a bit of an analysis on the Coffee Club video. I'm actually leaning in and buying Phantom at support levels down. Price is always moving in a wave, and when crypto technical analysts look at price action, when we come down a certain amount, for example, when we come down like this, we would expect a wave to go up either to a resistance level or past it to another resistance level. Price is always moving in a wave. It doesn't matter if it's a bull market, a bear market, or consolidation. Crypto technical analysts can be profitable in all market conditions. Just a few other strong cryptos that you might like to keep in mind. Cosmos, Atom, is looking relatively strong. It's got a fairly good technical pattern. Decentraland, Mana, has been doing well as well. Axie Infinity is starting to lose a bit of strength. It was a bit stronger before, but it's coming up to support levels. Rose, still strong. Loopring, it was a little stronger, but it's just lost a bit recently. IoTex, strong project. Harmony One, also strong. Arweave, also strong. These are the strongest ones that I can find in the crypto market at the moment amongst the big names. You have to be really, really careful when you go too far down the list. For example, outside the top 100 or 200 or 300, you can find crypto projects that indeed they go up and down quite a lot, but the probability is they will go down quite a lot. New investors and traders into crypto want certainty, but there's a problem. Rule 114, markets penalize certainty. Chaos zone analysis are the 4 stages that all investors and traders progress through to become consistently profitable and attain real wealth. When people enter the crypto market, they enter the panic and the blame zone. This is directly tied to certainty. And what does the market do with certainty? It penalizes it. So very much Zone 1 and Zone 2 are all about losing money, not making money. The way to make money in crypto is to get into the patience and rule zone, where we use probabilistic fearlessness and probabilities. We understand 3-way decision making, how percentages work. We have patience. We know that we take time to scale in and time to scale out. We have many, many rules which govern our behavior. We mark the charts up correctly using the CTKS method, which actually is the upgrade to candlestick pattern analysis. In fact, you don't have to remember any names. You'll understand the exponential nature of price action. We have a 10-5-10 fund. And what is all of this about? 10-5-10. If you buy something at 10, it goes to 5. You've lost 50%. But it goes from 5 back to 10. You've gained 100%. This is the way the percentages move, and we understand them. That's how you make money in any market, but especially in crypto. We're addicted to price reality. We listen to promises, absolutely, but promises are promises. Reality is what we need to deal with. We also collect probabilities, and we have an abundance-based mindset, not a scarcity-based mindset, which is typically what happens when people enter the crypto market. We buy on red and we sell on green, not necessarily the next day. The concept of buying on red is that you buy in layers down, understanding how percentages move. You have a specific number of targeted cryptos. You don't buy everything, hoping that one will win. You actually buy into strength. So many cryptos are very, very weak as projects. Crypto technical analysts can differentiate between strength of actual price movement. In Zone 3, people make money, but you need to keep the money. Unfortunately, many people have a very negative relationship with money, and there's actually 3 laws of money that people need to be aware of. One is the law of poverty. That is what happens inside Zone 1 and Zone 2. Another one is the law of wealth. That happens inside Zone 4 and Zone 3. One is the law of riches. Riches happen inside Zone 3, but not Zone 4. It's quite a complex area, and I do a lot of deep dive in the real wealth section of the masterclass. But just to know that there are different laws that govern money. If you're losing money, you're obeying the laws that make you lose money. If you're making money, you're obeying the laws that help you make money. And if you're keeping money, you're actually obeying the laws that help you keep money. It's really straightforward in that sense. If you would like to learn more about being a crypto technical analyst, please pop along to www.cryptotechnicalanalysis.org. The CryptoTradingKS Masterclass is a premium Rolls-Royce level masterclass on crypto technical analysis using the CTKS method, which was invented specifically to analyze price action, exponential price action that occurs inside the crypto market. If you go across to testimonials, you'll see a video as to why I created the masterclass, and it's all about transferring my 3 decades plus of experience inside financial markets. And you can see various feedback from different people who have gone through the course. With Bitcoin, we can see the price has come down and hit a daily level of support and then actually bounce back up to another level of support at around 38,000. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Please let me know what you think. Bullish or bearish? How do you feel about Bitcoin at the moment? I hope you found the content useful. Please consider sharing and liking this video if you think it will help others. Thank you very much to our moderators for keeping our community safe from scammers, and the CTKS ambassadors for mentoring masterclass students. And of course, a very big thank you to you for watching and being part of our global KS family. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto market, please subscribe to YouTube. I've left helpful links in the description of this video, such as the link to the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass. Please check the Ambassador tab if you're interested in doing and becoming a crypto technical analyst. The ambassadors can give you an 80% off coupon. Please remember, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care and see you next time. Bye for now.